It's cold outside, but don't worry, there's plenty of warm romance right here.
Bring on the schmaltz.
Hello again, Schmaltzteers. Welcome to another episode of Schmaltzmark. As always, my name is Wayne, and this is my lovely bride, Kelly. Good to have you guys back.
Yay.
Winterfest continues. We're rolling into week 2 of Winterfest on Hallmark Channel.
We are indeed.
So we're going to watch a trailer in just a moment for the next film and react to that trailer as we watch it. Talk a little bit about what we think is going to happen in the film. But first, I think we need to roll things back a week. Talk about last week's film.
Okay.
All right, so this was our first time to watch film that was not a Christmas movie.
Indeed it was, yes.
I didn't know what to expect.
I had no idea what to expect.
I thought maybe our list of tropes would be completely obsolete.
And some, I mean, like we discussed in our previous recap, there are obvious ones that are not going to be a part of it.
Carolers, decorating montages, etc.
Exactly.
But
there were a surprising number of...
10.
Yes.
10 tropes in that film.
Which is more than some of our Christmas movies had.
And we covered all this in our Lightning review, so if you haven't watched that yet, click over. I'll put the link in the description down below. But here's the thing. I was not crazy about the film.
I downright didn't like it, to be honest. I fell asleep.
I thought there was little to no chemistry between the main characters.
I agree.
Felt like the story was odd for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, I mean, I saw where they were going with it.
Yeah.
But it never really...
Well, here's the one thing I learned. Yeah, you can't take extreme sports and put it in the place of Christmas in one of these stories.
No, and especially in a romantic story.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you're out with your buddies and your girlfriends or whatever and you're
Right.
doing these things, then that makes for a great film. But when you're trying to dial up the romance and you're, jumping off bridges and stuff, it's just...
And here's the thing. Until the very end, nothing they did was terribly extreme.
Yeah.
She tried skiing one time, fell over.
So
they quit.
She was done.
So they quit. She later skied again and covered, maybe 20, 30 yards before they were finished that time. Other extreme sports they took part in was climbing the beginner's wall at an indoor climbing facility.
That's when they
6-year-olds.
That's when they pulled me right on out of the story.
We could have just been at the mall at that point.
Because
there's nothing extreme about the climbing wall at the mall, guys. Sorry.
Absolutely not.
They also took part in some extreme bike pushing. They didn't even ride the bikes.
No.
Just pushed them through the snow. Then, they went zip lining, which, by the way, again, 6-year-olds at the zoo can go zip lining.
And this is the part I was asleep for. I don't remember the zip lining.
Yeah. So these are the so-called... Oh, and then they went snow tubing.
Yes, I also slept through that part.
Yeah, which you can also do, just go over to Atlanta, go to Stone Mountain, or just about anywhere that they have a snow machine, or real snow for that matter. You hop on an inner tube and you slide down the hill, and again, not extreme. Yet, she broke up with her boyfriend because he wasn't extreme enough.
Right.
What?
I don't know.
No!
And this seemed like a perfectly nice man.
He was a nice guy. And here's the crazy thing. If there's one thing that we've been taught in Hallmark Christmas movies, it is this. What is the most romantic gesture you could give someone in a Hallmark Christmas movie? Take them on a one-horse open sleigh ride. He did that, and she was bored out of her mind.
Yep.
And then she broke up with him while they were on the sleigh ride after he proposed to her.
It's a downright betrayal.
It was a betrayal. Not only that... And typically this would be the right guy, wrong guy scenario, and we would be all against the wrong guy.
But I wasn't at all.
No, I felt sorry for him.
I did.
I felt sorry for the rich guy from New York City.
And I was a little mad at her.
I was mad at her and didn't like the other guy.
Yeah, he was okay.
Because he was undermining their relationship from the beginning.
Yeah.
Talking smack about the guy who wasn't there because he was working. He was back home in New York working hard.
And it wasn't like this guy worked around the clock.
No, nothing like that. Yes, his family was snooty.
Yeah, true.
He was named Barton.
Yeah, that was a big strike against him. But
there's
that wasn't his fault.
No, he could have changed it. Barty.
Barty. That's worse. It sounds like Barney.
But
Nobody wants to be a purple dinosaur.
for the first time ever, I felt sorry for the wrong guy.
Right.
So I have a theory.
Uh-oh.
My theory is that this is pro-Trump propaganda. Because they made us feel sorry for the wealthy blonde guy from New York City.
Yeah, but I don't feel sorry for Trump.
No, but you'll start to now, because now you're going to start to see the downside of rejecting the rich guy.
I don't think so.
Yep. Clearly propaganda. Anyway, we have a trailer to watch. So this film actually, as is our tradition here on Schmaltzmark, we precap these movies after they've already played. There's a very good reason for that, and as soon as I think of what it is, I'm going to tell you. But just know that there's a good reason.
I have a long list of reasons, but they'll just bore you.
All right, so I don't have my contacts on, so I'm going to have to wear my ugly glasses to watch this trailer. This is the trailer for Frozen in Love. Let's have a look at this thing.
Saturday, January 13th.
All bookstores have coffee.
We don't have coffee.
They're polar
There's something up with his hair there.
You need to do something big to save the bookstore.
You are going to work
Save the
with her
business.
to repair your image.
But when these two collide,
Bookstores are really struggling in these movies.
Spending a lot of time together.
break the ice, Rachel Lee Cook.
You were the one who said you were open
Oh, there's going to be some
new
awkward ice skating in
ideas.
this.
Yes.
In a Winterfest original movie
Good
premiere,
cast.
Frozen in Love. Saturday, January 13th at 9 on Hallmark Channel. And now, a sneak peek.
No, can't watch the sneak peek.
No, can't.
That's like cheating. That's spoilers there. Let me look at that thing one more
Yeah,
time.
let's watch that again.
Saturday, January 13th.
All bookstores have coffee.
We don't have coffee.
They're polar opposites.
You need to do something big to save the bookstore.
You are going to work with her to repair your image.
But when these two collide,
Arrogant.
Uptight.
can love
You're spending a lot of time together.
break the ice? Rachel Lee Cook.
You were the one who said you were open to new ideas.
Niall Mater in a Winterfest original movie premiere, Frozen in Love. Saturday, January.
Do I see an impossibly impossible business plan coming up?
Well,
You're going to have to
maybe
do
a
something.
couple of them.
You may have to do something extreme
To save the bookstore.
Save the bookstore.
Let me tell you, I call this the you've got mail effect.
Yes,
Because
absolutely.
every time there's a bookstore in a romantic comedy, that
It's struggling.
sucker's on the verge of death.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
But
here we go again.
unlike You've Got Mail, the bookstore usually survives.
It does, yeah.
It doesn't go under.
Yeah,
like
they
in You Got
don't
Mail. They
go
don't do that.
to those places.
No.
Hallmark has more integrity than that.
Yeah.
They want us to have hope. They want us to have hope that the rich guy in New York can get the girl, even though he got rejected on the sleigh ride because some other.
Poor Barton.
Yeah, man, poor Barton. Justice for Barton. Hashtag justice for Barton. Get it out there. Anyway, so I don't understand how hanging out with
A bookstore owner.
the bookstore owner is going to repair his career, repair his PR as a hockey player.
So do you think, because aren't hockey players supposed to be sort of angry and, you know.
This guy's got way too many teeth. Niall Mater has way too many teeth to be a professional hockey player.
Yeah.
If he wants to improve his image as a hockey player, he needs to let her knock a tooth out.
Or get one pulled.
No, it's got to happen
It's more
violently.
fun, yeah. Mhm.
It's got to happen violently, and I'm hoping she does it with a book. Anna Karenina. Just fling that sucker
I was
right
gonna
at his
say,
mouth.
it's got to be a big book.
It's got to be a Russian
novel.
Has to be.
War and Peace will do it too.
Yeah. So, Kelly, what do you expect will happen in this here film?
Well, the inexplicable reason why they've been thrown together, I'm not sure where
Just
they're going
that
with that.
aside.
That aside, obviously they're going to be forced in some way to spend time together, and
They're
going,
spending an awful
they're
lot of time.
spending
Awful lot of time together.
So they're going to fall in love while
Yeah.
spending time together, and in the process, his image will be repaired and her business will be saved.
Do you think that his celebrity will help save
Oh,
the
absolutely.
bookstore?
Yes.
But at some point he will feel like he has been used by her, or will she feel like she's been used by him?
That's hard to say from the trailer, but if I had to guess, celebrities often, I think,
Feel that they've been used.
well, and they're always on guard for that when people they don't know,
Especially in Hallmark movies.
especially in
The
Hallmark
celebrities in
movies.
Hallmark movies have a lot of unfortunate misunderstandings
Yes.
about this thing.
A lot of
because they
angst.
have tragic backstories.
Yes.
And they've been burned way too many
way
times.
too many times. So I think he's going to be the one feeling like he's been
You
used.
think either one of these might be a widower or a widow?
I doubt it.
Divorcee?
Possibly.
Orphaned?
She might.
I'm thinking she's orphaned.
I think she's probably orphaned.
Yeah, tragic backstory there. Any others? Well, and we've been talking about adding awkward ice skating as a trope, and I'm pretty sure it's going to show up here.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I bet she's never been on the ice before.
Because she's exceeding.
She looks terrified.
Terrified.
Yeah.
Right. And he's trying to coax her out there.
Yep. So we'll go with that. How many tropes do you think will show up in this one?
Well, based on last week, I'm going to go a little higher.
Yeah.
I'm going to go maybe 9.
I'm going 11.
Okay.
I think, to me, this one really does look like one of the Christmas movies, just minus the Christmas.
Minus the Christmas.
I'll be interested to see what the thing is that they discover, because clearly we've established that discovering, a love for extreme sports was not enough to make up for the magic of Christmas not being there. So I'm hoping that there's some kind of a magic that happens here with these two.
We shall see.
Yeah, we shall see. What do you think that's going to do in terms of acting, story,
Well,
and
like the
visuals?
cast.
The old ASV rating.
Yes. The cast, I'm thinking an 8
Yeah.
for acting.
I go 8.5 on that.
Story, 7.5. I'm hedging my bets because of this movie is getting judged by last week's movie. That's why I'm going 7.5. I'm hoping it surprises me.
I'm going 8.5, 8 on those two visuals.
I'm not seeing a whole lot to make this film pretty, so I'm going 7.
Yeah, I'm going 7.5, just because I know they'll have some nice dreamy close-ups with
Pretty lights.
some pretty lights in the background. Somehow they'll get them in there, but let's just face it: ice rinks are not pretty.
And a bookstore, I mean, they're charming, but it's not exactly pretty.
They're quaint.
They are quaint.
You think we'll have some quaint townsfolk,
I don't.
or is this all in the city?
I think this is all in the city.
Okay.
So no.
All right. Well, we shall see what happens. Anything else we need to cover right now?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't.
Okay. Thank you guys for hanging in with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And listen, we've been getting some great comments from you guys lately, and it means the world to us. It really does. We're having a lot of fun doing this, and it's a little slow rolling up the subscribers, but we're getting good view counts on things, and we just thank you guys for continuing to watch, and tell your friends, and we'll keep, doing our goofy little thing with you here. Kelly, it is not schmaltz.
Unless it ends with a kiss.
Bye, y'all. To watch another episode of Schmaltzmark, click on the upper left. Or to subscribe to our channel, Wannabe Films, click on the upper right.